I am probably the furthest thing from a morning person that it gets. It is currently 8:33. I've got class at 9:45. Last night I went to bed at 4 o'clock in the morning because I could not get an axle out of my car. I'm seriously so ungodly tired. I can barely even hold my eyes open while I'm driving right now. It's really bad. Right now I'm on my way to Ford to go get a new axle seal because I destroyed the seal trying to get the axle out. I got one side completely finished up, as you guys saw in the last video. The driver's side is about to be done as soon as I get this seal put in. We are going in a second after I get out of class and get this axle put in on the driver's side of my car to go pick up a 2017 Mustang EcoBoost that is a manual and the performance pack. So it's gonna be pretty cool, I think.
We're going to buy a freaking Mustang today.
I'm on my way right now to the Ford dealership because...
What did you break?
I mean, it's nothing major. I just like kind of ripped up an axle seal.
Well, dude, I think I'll be in around 11.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right, see ya.
All right, bye. We are pulling up now to the Ford place, as you guys probably can see. I am praying and crossing my fingers that they have the part that I'm looking for. Oh. Well, if you notice, I don't have a seal. They don't stock axle seals for some reason, so Jake actually went ahead and called the Ford dealership that's out of town a little bit. It's about an hour away, and they actually managed to have one in stock. So he is going to pick that up right now. Like I said, I have class oh god, and whenever I get out of class, I'm going to slap that axle seal in, reassemble my rear suspension, put the new axle in, and we will be headed to go pick up this car. Heck yes. Well, I just got out of class. Jake just arrived with the axle seal here. I'm sorry if this is hard to see, but we got the replacement seal right here, which I'm about to try and slide into the rear diff right here, and we're gonna tap that in and then get started on installing the axle. Sweet. So that seal is now installed into the diff housing. So finally, oh, I'm good to slip this big old thing into the diff. Oh my gosh, this thing is so much larger than the regular stock ones. Okay, so that is in there. Let me go under here and make sure that it is properly seated, and then I can get started on installing the hub back onto here. Oh, let me move all this out of the way. So, oh, okay. Oh, I'm seeing stars. You ever hit your finger that hard where you start seeing stars? So, sliding that axle nut on now. This is the last bolt on the hub that needs to be tightened. So after this, I would be good to lower this thing down and go test drive it to make sure everything is right. Okay. Well, we are leaving the Mustang here at home. We went and test drove the car and everything was completely perfect, so we are good to go. We are in Jake's BMW right now, headed down 4 hours away to go pick up this other Mustang. My hands are my hands are still so dirty. What you doing, buddy?
I can't freaking put gas in my car.
Hopefully whenever we get to the dealership, I'll have a video edited by then, and I'll be uploading it there on their Wi-Fi if they let me use it. That would be really nice of them, but yeah.
Smells really good out here.
So, to give you guys an update on basically what's going on, we found this car less than 24 hours ago right now, and we're on our way to go pick it up right now. As usual with this channel, everything comes out of nowhere, and we honestly have a bad habit of buying cars seriously spur of the moment. Jake was supposed to ask the dealership about the condition of the car, but for some reason he decided that he didn't want to ask him about the condition of the car or like if there's any issues with it. He responded to my question whenever I asked him if he asked him any of those questions. He said, I mean, I saw the pictures online. Last time we went to go buy a car on a 4-hour road trip, which is ironic, we went to Dallas, Texas.
In this car.
Yeah, actually in this same car. And we were going to buy a Mustang that I was looking at previous to the one that I actually bought. And we drove all the way to Dallas. Last minute, we left at 6 o'clock, got there at like 9:30 or 10. Ended up, the guy backed out last minute, as a lot of you guys saw in the video I made about it, blah, blah, blah. But because of that guy backing out, we actually came back home and I bought a car. I splurged, spent a lot more money than I was really wanting to, and got the Mustang that I have now. So I'm really, really happy that it happened. I guess it's kind of cliche, but everything does happen for a reason. So with that being said, I think it'll all work out. We were actually already looking at another Mustang that has this exact same specs that we were gonna go pick up tomorrow. But unfortunately, the dealership kind of backed out of selling it. So I'm not really sure why, but it seems like it's a very similar situation to what happened last time. So again, everything happens for a reason. So now we're on our way to this dealership. They close at 7:30, and our arrival time right now is 7:22.
That's not accurate. Hold up. No.
So either way, this should be pretty interesting. I'm pretty excited. Okay, so my video just exported. I literally just got done editing the video and we have arrived. There's a beautiful Corvette next to us. Let me slip my shoes on and we're gonna go outside and check this car out. Oh man, this Corvette though, dang, this thing is clean. There is a lot of surface scratching though, which isn't, I mean, a huge deal. It's definitely something to keep in mind though. I mean, overall though, this thing looks basically flawless. I'm actually pretty impressed. Is there any warranty on it? There should be if it's 2017.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's check out on the inside. Dang, it looks great on the inside. This is seriously identical to my car whenever I first got it. Well guys, we are going on a test drive real quick. Like I said, the dealership is about to close. It is currently 7:10 and the dealership closes at 7:30, so they're staying up here with us a little bit late and trying to work out a deal with us. I mean, it's super clean though, as far as I can see. It's really, really nice looking. I mean, it feels like it rides really smooth. There's no blown bushings or anything like that. I don't know if you could really expect that though out of a car with 14,000 miles. So it's so crazy because this car is seriously in the same state that mine was whenever I bought it. It had the same amount of miles. I mean, the interior is the same. It's a premium package. It's got the performance pack with the 2 gauges right here. Everything on the inside of this car is pretty much identical to mine. Manual transmission, everything. Oh, what is this clutch? Is this not the same clutch as in my car? What? What? Are you kidding me? What is this little thing? Oh, it's so cute.
That's the eco clutch.
Yeah, the first thing that I have to say that is weird is how light that clutch is. I don't know if honestly that should be like that or not. It feels awkwardly light. I've never driven a manual EcoBoost before, so I don't really know what to expect. But I will say that that does feel like ridiculously light for any car, honestly. It's weird. It feels like it's spongy, almost as if like the fluid is low. I'll check the brake fluid in a second, but that's what it feels like. My car has a combination tank of the brake fluid and clutch fluid. I'm not sure if these cars are the same. It's just really smooth. It's definitely weird being on the inside of a Mustang that looks like mine and it taking off like that. That's new. Usually whenever I hit the gas in mine, it doesn't feel quite like that, but regardless though, this thing is really sweet. AC is blowing cold. It feels fine. Let me pop the hood real fast. We just got back from the test drive, so I'm gonna check underneath the hood and we're gonna look under the car and see if we can see any leaks or anything like that. Just give the car basically a full check down and see what's going on with it. I mean, it looks super clean under here. Obviously they just cleaned it, but still it's just very nice under here. Brake fluid is full. Everything looks fine. There's a lot more space in here than in my car for sure. I mean, everything on this car, the manifold, the turbo, everything still looks completely new. I mean, I don't see any issues with this car whatsoever. This thing looks absolutely gorgeous. That oil is to the mark and is very, very, very clean. There is not a leak under this car whatsoever. This is seriously like one of the cleanest cars that I've seen at a dealership. This thing is like very, very clean. I mean, everything sounds good on it. This thing is really, really cool. I really like this car a lot. Well, with that being said, let's go inside and fill out some paperwork. Well, we are currently waiting on the salesman to come out here and meet us. He's currently with a client right now, but he will be with us shortly, so we're gonna wait here until he comes.
License plate will come here. That's a long way to come back and pick it up. I'll mail it to you. Perfect.
This is the first time that I've ever uploaded a YouTube video while buying a car. I refreshed it. I thought it was going to go from like 3 to 200 views, and it goes from 3 to 4. 24 likes, but only 4 views apparently. Way to go, YouTube.
You're good to go. Fantastic. Appreciate it. Have a good one, Jimmy. No problem.
All right, let's go. Guys, we just bought a car. Once again, we have bought a car with less than 24 hours of seeing a listing online. This is about to be the coolest project car ever. Me and him are about to be doing some crazy stuff with this car, and that is not a joke. It has been a crazy day. We have not stopped to eat yet. As I said, we were trying to do the axles and everything this morning, and it went crazy. So I don't know where we're at. We're seriously 4 hours away from home in the middle of nowhere.
We don't even know which direction we're facing right now.
It is 8:14 at night.
I think that's west.
So we're probably gonna get home at around about 1 to 1:30 in the morning. And guess what? We gotta wake up at 8 in the morning. This is a constant cycle, by the way. Every night it's doing stuff like this, crazy for you guys. Going home, editing till 5 in the morning sometimes, going to sleep, waking up at 8 in the morning, and doing it all over again. It is just a crazy life that somehow came out of nowhere. We lost Jess. We just got done eating. We're about to head back home now. With that being said, that is probably going to be all for today's video, guys. We have a lot already planned that we're going to do with the car, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Drop a like on this video for the new car. Comment down below and let me know what you guys think about having an EcoBoost that's a manual and a premium and a performance pack just like mine on the channel beside mine. I think it's going to be a blast. I am super excited to start making videos with this thing. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Till next video.